This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Our World is Ended. In the last episode, we finally escaped the false world that Natsumi created, but unfortunately, as soon as we popped back out, it would seem like we were going to be all gumdrops and lollipops. But then Lab 17 sent their hired goons after us, and they destroyed the server, which means we're in a bit of a bind. Let's see if Miyabi and Yoko-san can help us out with that. Oh man, alright, whatever, what's done is done. Miyabi-san raised her head and her voice. She then slaps her cheeks and recomposes herself. Yep, what's done is done. Let's just forget about it and keep all moving forward. It's because you don't want to take responsibility for your own actions. Yeah, I don't want to hear that from you. Be a bit apologetic, you perv terrorist. Yeah, Natsumi could learn from that too. Yeah, my son is hanging his head and looking pretty apologetic, though. Want to see him? Like, hey, Asundra-jin, pervert. Okay, Miyabi. Yeah! Ugh, Asano, you switched sides to the government? Asano-san hit Owari-san's face pretty hard. Yeah, I just don't need a reason to hate you. You know that's like in-work harassment, right? Even despite him what he's doing, that's still harassment. Nice bunch, Asundra-jin. Want a quick game development to join the IH? I'll vouch for you. Ugh, having this idiot work for the government. Actually, that would be different from how it is now in real life. Hey, don't take away our stuff from us. Are you seriously thinking of taking Asano to a government information agency in charge of protecting the country? Do you want to destroy Japan? Seriously, don't underestimate Asano. The country's information network will be destroyed in just 3 days. Yeah, Sis is a genius that can break anything. Oh, but that makes her seem like a saboteur. That's kind of cool. We don't need any saboteurs, though. And wait, why is this conversation so after me is... Miyabi, you're the one who derailed it. Oh man, being a red Judgment 7 makes me act weird. It's all like you have the upper hand. Anyway, better the better at 10. We don't have much time left. Right, honestly, now that you've actually been attacked by the Man in Black, I'd like to lock you up somewhere secure, but you won't accept that, will you? Oh, she'd like to lock us up, if you know what I mean. No. You know us too well. Seeing Owari-san's half grin, Miyabi-san sighs. And that's why we won't tell you to back out. I mean, you'll all go to that virtual world no matter what, how many times we tell you to... Or you could just arrest them, put them in jail. They won't be able to get out. That would stop them. But that would be not giving in to their childish antics, you know. With that in mind, Owari-kun, let's go over it. We need your help to stop the Lab 13 saboteur plot. Fine by me. We can't do anything about this by ourselves either. Let's cooperate. And so it was decided that we team up with DIH to stop Lab 13's plot. Our base was just attacked, and so having a government agency at our side is certainly reassuring. Miyabi-san seems relieved at first, but quickly puts on a serious expression. First, let's examine the information. I want to know the details of what will happen to Tokyo in that game you're making. I'm sure you're aware of this by now, but Dr. Yuri's Augmented Reality capsule disappearance operation has already begun. The Skytree flickering on August 12th, the skyscraper light hijacked on August 13th. The Tokyo Goodbye anime on August 14th, and the humanoid figure that appeared in the sky on August 15th. Those are the 4 confirmed happenings so far. It's kind of weird for us to have lived in the virtual world for over a month, but those events are actually pretty recent and condensed. Augmented reality is a virtual phenomenon that the only person on the scene of that particular moment can witness. It doesn't show any pictures or videos. After all, nothing's really happening. Even so, we can't ignore this. Depending on the things that will happen, there might be major panic at best, significant damages at worst. To be completely honest, for now, this chain of events doesn't mean much to the people. It's just a good thing to gossip about. It must have been bigger if people could record and examine it, but things are that can only be perceived on the spot, right? Thanks to that, there's no panic or chaos. It's basically just a religion. Honestly, it's a government organization. We, DIH, we appreciate that. Miyabi-san speaks cheerfully, but Aruka-san, with all up, seems dissatisfied. This is odd. Tokyo should have been in a state of panic after the Skytree message. Well, not many people know Morse code. Not everyone is Judgement 7. Back to the first question. Can you tell me anything about the capital disappearance operation? No, I'd like to avoid telling spoilers. If you're interested, please wait for Judgement 7's news title, World in Heaven. Now someone's gonna get smacked for that. Aruka-san refuses. I can understand why the one in charge of the other settings would be versed to that, but this isn't the situation for that. Now's not the time for that. And even if this game comes out, I won't be playing it. Oh, true. I won't either. And with that, every person is based on this incident scenario, I definitely need to know what would happen. That's a reasonable opinion. Stopping lap 13 requires full knowledge of the situation. That's true, but I have my pride as a writer, and Ruka-san falls silent. Hey, Ruka-kun. Honestly, I can't wait to find out what happened next in your story. Could you please tell me a little bit, or me a little bit? Knowing you, I'm sure it's nothing just amazing. But if you want to know that much, Miss Yoko, then I guess I have no choice. Ruka-san makes a satisfied but really weird smile. Where did your pride go, man? Read what we want to eat. It's because he has the hots for Yoko. Ruka-san proudly walks forward. Hey, what are you treating her so differently? Well, she has she has the glasses thing, and she could be a MILF if given the chance. That doesn't really matter, does it? You'd still get to hear the information. I calm Miyabi down, while Ruka-san ignores her and speaks with a triumphant face. Now, let me explain the timetable of the Judgement Knight's capital disappearance operation. Ruka-san speaks energetically. First, as you all know, on August 12th, Tokyo's skytree begins to flicker around Morse code, declaring the capital's demise. Then on August 13th, the skyscraper window lights all over begins to show the JK mark. Then on August 14th, there's a TV hack that shows a short anime called Tokyo Goodbye. Goodbye, Tokyo. And yesterday, August 15th, the angel end appeared above Tokyo. It appears like the commoners weren't able to understand the message. And today, on August 13th, is this. Ruka-san quickly takes out his phone and shows it to us. This is the 5th event of the couple disappearance operation, Tokyo's disappearance countdown site. All the websites on the internet become countdown sites for JK's capital disappearance. He proudly shows us his screen. Yeah, seriously? Let's check this for ourselves. We take out our phones and go to the internet. Whoa. I opened up the browser, ready to open up any random site, but instead I got the same site as Ruka-san's phone right away. It says Judgment Night presents special site for the capital disappearance. Time left until Judgment Day, 79 hours, 13... No, that's gotta be hours. 79 hours, 13 minutes, and 31 seconds. Tokyo disappearance on noon on August 9th. Game over. Sayonara, Tokyo. Thanks for everything. Thanks for all the fish. We won't ever forget you. Adios, Tokyo. Goodbye. And then on the bottom says, like, question, will Tokyo really disappear? Yes. I can't... Can I press, like, the square triangle to... Whoops. Oh, there we go. Circle. Yeah. Will Tokyo really disappear? Yes, Tokyo will soon disappear. Please wait for it with bated breath. Question. Will Osaka disappear too? Sadly, it won't, but we are willing to look into it if there's a demand. That's funny. That's true. You can certainly change pages and connect to the other sites if you want. I guess it's like an ad. Huh? That's weird. People are saying that they can see this countdown site outside Tokyo too. Yunasan tilts her head. Apparently she's looking at the social networking site. Or at a social... Even people in Kaido and Okinawa can see it. It's a pretty big deal. Up until now, the JK incidents were limited only to Tokyo, right? Why is it the entire country now? Hey, what is this? Isn't really augmentation of a national network hack. What? Wait, you mean that the virtual world has finally become real now? If you die in the game, you die for reals. But Yuri's plan is an intangible terrorism plot based on augmented reality, isn't it? Yeah, so why? Yuri-san only wanted to show the world that his research is correct. He said he wasn't interested in cyber terror, so why is the countdown site real? I can't even begin to understand this. Huh. Well, I'm curious about this too, but for now, let's just listen to the rest of the operation of Ruka. What happens after today? On August 17th, a rehack that brings down the systems managing traffic lights, public transport, and banking. As panic overtakes the city on August 18th, the entire world will be presented with a special show on Sublime called Capital Disappearance Eve. And then the faded August 19th. It's the one and only Judgment Day. Ah, Terranair. If only you were here now. Missile facilities from certain countries will be hacked and rain of fire ballistic missiles towards Tokyo, destroying the capital as foretold. Done with the intense explanation, he starts taking ragged breaths. He has a manly smile on his face, as if he did some great feat. However, Miyabi-san wasn't too impressed. Well, ain't that great? It sounds like a plot a middle school would make. Yep. Hold on, why are you looking at me with pretty eyes? I mean, it's so forced to not live at the pace. There's contradictions and some nonsensical events too. Seriously, the missile attack just comes out of nowhere. Almost like some inconsistencies in the game. Anyway, the scale increases way too much compared to the other events, don't you think? That's why I don't like amateurs. Starting with the big incidents is what fools do. If you do that, then you have to move the story along with a focus on the incident. And the thing about the scenario design is... Shut up! Go! Sorry. Haruka-san cools down a bit. The operation as a whole feels pretty sad so far, but we definitely can't ignore it. Most of what came before seems like a meaningless prank, but traffic lights and banking info is no joke. Those things are hacked too. And confusion might produce actual casualties. We all turn tense. Traffic lights are especially bad. If they're affected, there's bound to be tons of accidents. That alone is bound to cause damage. Yeah, and the safety or, EBSs or whatever, when there'd be too many incidents, they wouldn't be able to handle every incident, so they'd be reduced to only serious crashes and all that. Like Operation Rainfall. Or Operation Slick Streets or whatever. Alright, don't scare me. Asana-san's voice trembles. If we want to deal with this, we'll have to hurry up. His voice is really serious. Alright, let's have 7 council to figure out what to do next. Wait, now that you were attacked by Level 13, there's no guarantee that this place is safe. If you're going to plan something, then go somewhere else. Then take us to a DIH secret base or something. She sighs apologetically and shakes her head. Sorry, but the only base we had around here was Cafe Exhibiting, though that was more Lab 13 than DIH. Then where do we go? Well, let's just go outside for now. Bring some of your stuff. Iwari-san starts one of his unusual unplanned operations. No one feels like saying anything against that. We just go gather our stuff. What about the men in black sitting there? Are Miyabi gonna take care of it? Or Iwari-san's laptop, radio comm device, all our NWGs in the hub to connect them. I take Tatiana, who fell asleep, and carry her on my back. We're more or less ready to go. Oh yeah, I forgot she had been talking. What do we do about these people? Oh, there we go. Ask about looking at the unconscious men in black. They're tied up tight, so there won't be any problems if they awake, but we should throw them in the storehouse on the roof or something. Or should we throw them on the storehouse on the roof or something? No need for that. I'll come for someone from DH to pick them up. I guess we can leave it to them then. Let's go outside then. Let's just go outside. I need to take a break soon. My voice is starting to give out on me. Or I'm starting to, like, not do my accents well. Well, not like I ever did, but you know what I mean. Ugh, excuse me. Once outside, we just stop in place. Not surprisingly, considering we haven't set on where we go. Just go to the Love Hotel next door. Also, it's still early in the morning, so there's a limit to where we can go. Where do we head to? Based on what we talked about, I guess we'll need a somewhat secretive place. How about our home? No, wait, the walls are too thin. There's too many of us. While we're troubled about this, Iwari-san makes a calm expression. Do you know where we should go? Yeah, of course. I wouldn't leave the base so easily if I didn't. He sounds confident, which makes me feel relieved. And where is it? Right here. He probably points to the building on the other side of the street. Hotel Sting. It's the Neon Pink Love Hotel that we almost entered during the Ikaruga event. Well, secretive enough, eh? I mean, it's where people do the do. Then you, the you know what. No, I'm not going to a love hotel with these perverts. Never. Yeah, I really don't mind, though. I want to know what it's like inside. Frankly, it's like from what I know, it's basically like a real hotel. It's just a little bit smaller, and they have machines for, like, some of the fun stuff, and then they have the stuff for alcohol, and then they charge for certain services and all this other stuff. So it's not that much different. I mean, anyway. She said something like that during the Norway Point event. What a curious girl. No means no. Iwari, what the hell are you suggesting? Can't go there with this many people anyway. Why not? Maybe they're ready. Maybe they have an orgy room. Asana-san glares at Iwari-san. I guess we'll make pairs of 2. No way, there's 3 guys and 6 girls, so it's 1 guy and 2 girls per room. Nice! Man, what an enticing idea. It's paradise. But if I let those slides show on my face, the girls are going to get pulverized me, so keep my poker face right steady. Poker face. No. If you want to go there, you guys can go there by yourselves. Natsumi! That's a great idea. Let's go with that. No, we must. Yoko, what's gotten into you? Yeah, she's into yaoi stuff. She's a bit ill. That's don't mind her. Still, no love hotels. We can't put anything out if we're separated rooms. Also, it's just too close. What was the point of leaving the base? Yeah, you can't go with something just because it's right under their horses. Tatiana's still on my back. Woke up and joined the conversation. She's still saying it wrong. However, I just feel like she just likes the way that sounds, so I'm not going to correct her. Anyway, we're not going here. Anyone got any other places? Other places? Yeah, I guess I'd recommend the Love Hotel Street behind Kukusai Street. I mean, there's even hotels that still have those spinning beds. You perv. Forget about the Love Hotels. Natsumi-san's stinging voice attacks him. And how would a spinning bed help a meeting? Hey, when you're at a dead end, going to a spinning bed might stir those brain juices, but you know, spin, baby, right, spin, maybe right round like a record player. Are you saying that you and Reiji are gonna spin together? She lunges at that comment. Why must the person who looks the most normal be like this? Eh, just another fetish. You all have weird fetishes. No kink shaming here, though. Man, this is going nowhere. We can't stay here for too long. It's nearly dawn, and groups like ours will stand out too much. You really don't have anything better. We need somewhere to go, where we can all go into and talk together in peace. The one to respond first is Asano-san. Oh, I have an idea. Yeah, it's perfect. What, a karaoke bar? What's perfect? Don't give us a setting place. What do you mean a setting place? That's rude. I'm talking about the karaoke place I always go to. That's next to the station, so get there and play it 24/7. Don't they charge by like the every 30 minutes or 10 minutes or something like that though? Wouldn't that be expensive? There's party rooms too, so we can have our meeting there. That's perfect, right? Asano looks at us with a smug face. That doesn't seem all that bad, actually. The fact that it's still a lively place makes it less likely that our secret talks would be overheard. However, there's one problem. That's the same karaoke place you always go to, right? Yes, what about it? Weren't you unable to leave once because you didn't have the money? Aren't you banned? Huh? She turns all red. I guess she's aware of just how embarrassing that is. Shut up. Why do you even remember something that pointless? I'm carrying Tatiana, so I can't protect myself against her fist. It hits my shoulder. Don't worry, that doesn't happen all that often. So it wasn't just one time? Reiji-kun, don't worry about that. That time I went pay for it and apologized too. I often have to say sorry when sis is being like this, so the people there already know me. Hey, don't say something you don't have to. Asano-san tries to stop her, but it's already too late. Anyway, if Unisan is there, then I guess we'll be fine. I don't know about Asano-san alone, but I doubt they'll ban both the sisters when they're together. Then it's decided, let's go to the karaoke base. Well, it'll probably be noisy, but at least it'll be safer than in a love hotel with the pervs. I have no objections. Same here. I see. Alright, I'll like to go to a love hotel instead, but I guess I have no choice. Let's make that karaoke place into our temporary base. But I'm going to use my point card. I'm so lucky. I'm bound to get lots of points from this many people. She hums and starts skipping ahead. I have a feeling that might have been her true intention. I mean, I can't imagine solo karaoke giving me all that many points. What would you get when you max out points? Like free song playing or something? We all move out and make our way towards the karaoke place next to the station. Cool. Karaoke, at least it's a new backdrop. I mean, we've had new backdrops before, but you know what I mean. Karaoke Kaitan, August 16, 2017, Wednesday, 6:03 a.m. Asano-san led us all the way to our usual karaoke place. Karaoke pleasure. The party room was unused, so that's where we went. It's way larger than I imagined. There's a huge table in the middle. There's more than enough room to open up a laptop, and I have no complaints about having a meeting here. Tatiana's asleep again, so I let her lie down on the sofa and sigh. Let's sigh. Alright, let's hit the mood with a song. Asano-san grabs a mic and the karaoke tablet device, and we hastily stop her. That was kind of funny. Asano-san, now's not the time for that. Exactly. We're not here to play around. Let's just start with the meeting. Oh, and the fact that she can't sing. We will listen to your songs, but all this is over. The third or fourth meeting after that. Alright, fine. She gives up and places the mic and tablet on the table. What is this? In what world can I come to karaoke but not get to sing? That's not right. She's complaining, but we can't allow her to sing just because of that. We can't afford to suffer any more damage before the meeting. Alright, let's join some drinks. I'll pick the snacks though. She insists on getting beer, but we were somehow able to make her settle on soft drinks. Yeah, because drinking can reduce your brain function slightly, make you drowsy, and all this other fun stuff. I guess it depends on the type of drunk you are, but a few minutes later, the table is covered in food and drinks. There's fries, fried chicken, Caesar salad, sandwiches, a variety of pizza, and assorted snacks. I wonder if karaoke bars actually have good cooks or good food in there. Well, that's Japan, so it's probably better quality than it is. Well, I mean, you can't say all places are better, but they do have a different standard here than it seems in America, it seems like, anyway. And we're pretty cheap when it comes to like how we store our food and all this other stuff. You have to like go to a restaurant to get good food. You can't go to a fast food place to get the good stuff. People do eat it anyway, but anyway. People saying that wouldn't believe that we were about to have a meeting to save Tokyo from eradication. However, having meetings with a bunch of snack food is typical for J7. Not good for you, though. In fact, it serves to grease the gears of meeting more effectively. What really grinds my gears? Thereby declare the state of the Council 7. 7 Council and Karakin Major! Yeah, I can't really do his voice right now. It's hurting my throat. Following Iwari-san's words, Aruka-san lets out a weird shout. It's the usual start to a 7th Council. Miyami-san and Yoko-san just seem confused, though. First, let's assess the situation. Currently, reality is augmented, all according to the capital disappearance operation that Aruka thought of. Yes, however, there's an exception, the Tokyo disappearance countdown site, which actually became reality. Best not forget that. It shows up when you open a browser, and then you can continue to use it as normal, so most people see it as spam. Alright, so far the incidents are just mere pranks at most, but it's likely that those will follow will cause major panic. Whatever the case, there's only one way to solve it. We have to do something about the Akashic server. That's the source of the reality augmentation. Considering what might happen, it's best to completely destroy it rather than stop it or anything like that. Just so you know, that saying that developing Akashic cost over 100 billion yen, just so you know. That's obscenely high! Hell, I can't even imagine how high. Can we really break it? I mean, it's nothing like Tatiana's PC. Oh, that sounds like something worth destroying. Dude. That's like the gross domestic product of a small nation. When you consider that fact, it's an enemy. That feels cheap. That feels cheap. How small? It's not going to be used for anything good. Anyway, so it's best to just destroy it. God, it just seems so small to think like that. That's J7 for you. 100 billion doesn't shake them at all. They're all a bit out there, aren't you? Not like to the degree that we should destroy it, but still. But how do we destroy it? It's in Hokkaido, right? Oh, are we going on a trip? No, are we going on a trip? Oh, I should finish this, sorry. You can't. It's heavily printed in the deepest of the American North to find and destroy. We need the special forces. Okay, we aren't going on a trip. That would have been a great place to end the episode, but... So what are we going to do to destroy this? Will we need the special forces? Find out next time in the next episode of Our World Is Ended. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.